it's Show. How you doing, guys? So in this video, we're gonna talk about how to manage hatred. Like in our life, we often get pissed off at a lot of people. We like in school, in college, in job, at workplace, anywhere in your life. So in this video, we're gonna cover up some topics about hatred, how to manage hatred, and stay away from this kind of thing that gonna lead to you in hatred, a peak emotion of hatred, because hatred is an emotion which might be come with a very bad outcome in future. So let's get started with this video. So as I talking about hatred, it's an emotion. We as a human being, we are emotional beings. So this hatred is the thing all people experience in their life, and to overcome it, there are a lot of things people might say. But if you want to overcome the hatred, that's gonna only depend upon you, like how you handle the situation. If the people is making fun of you, like teasing you, then the hatred gonna be increased at whenever you tolerate that. But it's up to you how to respond to that. If people are making fun of you or teasing you or anything that making you mad, so try to be a little calm. Or if people making fun of you, try to ignore them. If people teasing you, try to avoid them with staying away from them. If there is no option, then that's only option is fight, which gonna lead to a bad outcome. So try to avoid that if possible. Like teasing, you can't avoid by just going away. A lot of times, like to fight them is not a good option either. Like if I say with my personal experience, try to talk with them if possible without getting pissed off. If you have an anger issue, then be silent, don't hit them. Or fighting is not a really good option. If there is nothing left, then the fighting. If people are teasing you, try to solve the problem with talking with them. Like if you can manage the problem with talking and know why they are teasing you, so you can get rid of it with the talking thing. And if you are not able to get in a proper outcome with talking skill, then there is only option that's not really good, and that's fighting. So try to avoid that if possible. It's up to you, because you are gonna be in that situation, not me or anybody who is giving advice to you about hatred. If you have an anger issue, try to maintain calm and peace in your mind and thinking. Don't get pissed off a lot of time, because people who have anger issue are very short tempered. So that might lead to a bigger fight scene, which may come to a bad outcome, and that you are not gonna know what may come in future. So try to avoid the hatred thing. Like people, for hatred is not good for our health, our society. Try to be happy a lot of time. Like being happy in this generation of people who are filled with crap in their mind, jealousy and all that thing, you can't really get rid of that. So try to be happy yourselves without caring about it. Like the only thing that's gonna make you angry, little by little, when you tolerate this kind of thing, your thinking and your emotions. If you are overflowing with emotional thinking, then that's gonna lead to a bad outcome. It's up to you and to your emotion, because controlling emotion is a really hard thing. Like nobody can do it, because emotions are more powerful than thinking. At that time, whenever you are getting pissed off, angry on the people, the mind can't work really. Like you are not thinking from mind, you are thinking from heart, and the emotion is gonna take you over, and you're gonna mess up the thing with anger. So try to avoid that thing, which is not good for your health and not good for your future. outcome. So like fighting is not good for our outcome. Like anger often leads to fighting with people. I just want to tell you one thing. Whenever I get pissed off about all the people with argument, if I'll or sometimes I'll try to avoid argument if I to not get angry with people. So I just remind myself the words that I heard on the anime of Seven Deadly Sins. There was a one scene called Sin of Pride Askanar, who said the golden thing which I really do like to follow in my daily life whenever I get angry with people. Why shall I bear any hatred towards the people who is obviously weaker than myself? And that's the line I really like about him. That thing which I used to get rid of my hatred, so I try to avoid arguments, avoid fights, about hatred. So I try to be at peace and calm in my own mind. That helps me a lot. So you can try that also. Just tell to yourself, why shall I bear any hatred towards the people who are obviously weaker than myself? So why should I be messing with weaker people than myself? Be happy, don't get angry. That's all I have to say in this video. So bye bye, take care of yourself, don't get pissed off very early, okay? Try to control your emotion, which is basically hatred, which we talked about. So that's all I have to say. Bye bye, take care.